In this chance, I want to share my experiences in teaching love and wisdom on nature and world through National Geographic learning framework. I want to bring my students to the higher stage of love in order to make them know that love is really needed to bring this life better. This stage of love is higher and not very easy to achieve. We have to think about others' life, about our earth, about our activities, and etc. Due to COVID-19, I think this lesson is really important, and it is the right time to bring the students and their families away. They have to know what actually is happening now. Every student has created a blog. The students use their blogs as their books to do their assignments or duty. I have connected my blogs to the students' blogs, so it is very easy to check my students' work. Teaching the real fact is better than teaching the theory. Teaching about love is very easy when we bring the students to practice it, so that the students know what actually love is. It is really easy. Responsibility and problem solving are the two attitudes from the National Geographic learning framework, which are very important needed nowadays. I thought that I didn't teach English now, but I teach religion, I teach biology. English is just as the means of communication at my class now. Love is to make life wonderful. Wisdom is to make us wise and able to accept what is happening. Reflection can make the student get wisdom, and love guides them to do good things. This is one of the problems that my students have. It was about sanitary pads. The other problems are plastic bottles, burning trash, electricity, plastic bags, detergent, etc. When the students were doing reflection, this was a good thing. It was not easy for someone to admit that it was wrong to do something. It was a positive attitude that growing in the hearts of the students. Activity 2 is the other way of growing love and wisdom. I bring the students to love the animals and learning wisdom through the storytelling. This is the poster of moral message made by my student. I give my students the freedom to create the stories and what moral messages they wanted to send to their friends or their families. Making poster of the moral messages make the students feel relaxed. When I asked them to create the fables by themselves, I still found that many students were still influenced by their stories they ever heard from others, so they just rewrote their stories. Some students wrote their stories by themselves, and some modified stories they ever heard or read. When I checked my students' blogs, I found that my students did storytelling to their young sisters, young brothers. Only 2 or 3 students told their stories to their dad or their moms, but many told to their younger sister or brothers. This is about culture that changed. At the previous time, it was the duty of the parents to tell stories to teach about good attitude. It seems that good culture is disappeared now, and now I want my student as the agent of changing to maintain that good culture. After doing reflection and made the students taking hard to find the solution, automatically they have the skill of problem solving. Learning from home just gives the local skill and local impact. But this activity will influence the regional and global scale, although it is slow but sure. Love and wisdom are the two wings that work together to bring people to the happiness by changing the bad culture into the better culture that can produce the good or better ecology around us. Love and wisdom can save the nature and the world. Let's spread them around the world. Thank you. I love you, everybody.